guess for my own personal enjoyment, can you shed some light on that? How was that?
Oh, Guadalupe was amazing. It's stressful though. It's not relaxing diving, that is for sure. But yeah, we went there to help. Myself and Brandon Wallers went there to help with this great white shark documentary that was being filmed out there. This was some years ago, and yeah, we ended up being able to spearfish there. They wanted a shot of a great white shark taking a tuna off a spear, not bothering the diver, which is kind of crazy, which never happened. But yeah, it's an amazing place. Like, I wouldn't recommend it to people. I think you can only play that game for so long before something bad happens. And while we were there, we just me and Brandon were like, all right, we got to like make an agreement, no diving before 9:30 a.m., no diving past 2 p.m. If Merc rolls in on the current, we're out of the water, things like that. But still, you're just head on a swivel, and dive in some of the deeper spots. At a certain point in the water column, when you're halfway up, you can't see the bottom and you can't see the top, and you just feel so vulnerable. And what I started doing, because you can't be looking everywhere at once, so I would just watch Brandon's body language on the surface. I'm like, man, if he gets jerky, I need to start looking around real fast because something showed up.
Was that when he shot that world record yellowtail, or that was before that?
Yeah, I watched him do it. He shot that fish right in front of me. I just shot a tuna yellowfin, probably like 130-pound one. And that was like a crazy fiasco to get that fish. I thought I was going to get killed by a white shark doing that. And then, went back, got it on we had like an 8-foot inflatable dinghy. And then those yellowtail came in and he blasted it. I was like, that fish would have been so much bigger too. It was so skinny. It had spawned out and it had zero food in its stomach. It was like absolutely empty. So for it to weigh that much, even that skinny, was pretty crazy. It probably should have been about 6 pounds heavier.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. I know what it's like to see bigger fish than you're used to, like species. I can't imagine what his mindset was like. He's down there and it's like you just do one of those double takes. Like, is that a yellowfin tuna or is that a yellowtail? Like, that thing is massive.
Actually, you know what? That yellow, because we had tuna coming around and there's kind of a lot of big yellowtail around, although this one was a lot bigger than the rest. That fish was with 2 others and it had already swam past us like 3 times before he decided to shoot it. So it was kind of like, oh, you're still around. Yeah.
Yeah. And
it's kind of the opposite, which is funny because it swam right under me and I was like, I just got this tuna. I don't know. And then he shot it.
Well, I don't even think, I think you're not even allowed to dive there anymore though. I think
that's what I heard.
The Mexican government. Yeah. But there's other places that I kind of have my eye on too this year until this ban gets lifted. I'm going to bounce and try to check it out. But I also remember reading, like, I don't know which one of you, but I think because I've discovered this for myself, but the sharks, they were so selective. If you shot like a yellowtail, they wouldn't go for the yellowtail. But as soon as you shot a tuna, they would blast the tuna. Is that true?
Yeah, they didn't like yellowtails.
Good.
Even
That's
the
good.
bait around the boat, if you caught them on a sabiki and you brained one and threw it in the water, the sharks loved those. They'd come up and eat those little snacks, but they never liked yellowtail.